Co-main event of the evening here at FightStar Championship 3. I'm David Leatherby. Alongside me, Jay Furness. We've got Liam Hirst in the red board shorts, taking on Mark Spenna.
Yeah, Spenna.
Bad boy, excuse me, Jay.
No, that's good. Spenna, one of the pioneers, really, of MMA in Yorkshire. You know, he hasn't fought in 6 years, but he's had a lot of fights. He last fought against Ross Pearson, BJJ brown belt. But he's been out for a long time coaching his guys. Big return fight for him in front of a very vocal home crowd as well. He'll be looking to make some noise with this. Straight in there for the takedown.
Yeah, great to see Spencer back competing here at FightStar. As you mentioned, very experienced campaigner, been around a who's who of the UK shows in his time. Don't know too much about Liam Hirst, but I certainly know he's going to have his hands full here, Jay.
Yeah, and to be honest, he's done well there, stuffing that takedown. He had a nice whiz, he got the wrist control. So he's obviously been doing his homework. If Spenna can get him to the ground though, you've got to think it's going to be in his favour. Very experienced grappler. Hirst looking for the head kicks, switching his stance, looking for the spinning back kick.
Yeah, he's certainly game, Jay, is Hirst. Spencer just stalking his man now, and now looking for that takedown, Jay.
Yeah, that was better. In behind the punches, gets under the hips. But again, good balance from Hirst there. Spenna switching to the single leg and gets a trip. Hirst mostly using his balance to stay on his feet, but Spenna's got the takedown. Now he's on top. Now he can really go to work. Looks like he's going to get the pass on that right-hand side. He's through to the half guard. Let's see if he can posture up and get any shots on Hirst. And it's hard to see what's going on the far side from our position, but I think we might see Spencer try and pass that left knee through to get the pass, or he might be content to stay there if he can free his head, get some posture, and this is a great position for some ground and pound.
Yeah, you mentioned Spencer with a fantastic grappling pedigree. This is where he's going to be most comfortable in this fight.
Yeah, and no rush. You know, Spenna's not fought in 6 years. To get a bit of cage time, I'm sure he'll be happy for it. To come in and win in 10 seconds, it'll almost feel like he's not been in there. So, you know, to get some minutes under his belt in the cage, there's no rush, and he can just take his time and work from this position. It's Hirst who has everything to do from the bottom.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, very difficult to see from our vantage point, Jay. Exactly what's going on, just a bit on the blind side of us.
And a reversal there from Hirst. He gets back to the feet, looking to ground and pound from the top. Hammer fist coming in. Tries to get to the back, but Spencer reverses him and gets back on top. I think he's going to get the pass this time, and he does. And this is a better position for Mark Spencer to work. He's past the guard, dead leg.
Yeah, credit to Hirst for getting out of the half guard. Just
Spencer looking for a toe hold. He's looking to attack that leg, gives it up. Hammer fist from the back. Hirst rolls him again. Into the armbar though. I think
wow, extremely smooth transition there from Spencer.
He's got the omoplata, can work from a sweep or a submission. Let's see where he goes. He's trying to free that wrist there from underneath Hirst's hip. And there's the omoplata. Doesn't always work for a submission, but Spencer can get a sweep from there as well. And he's got his arm over, which is stopping Hirst from rolling. This is a bad position for Hirst. Still got that omoplata locked on as Spencer. But Hirst has got posture, that's what he needs to do. Yeah, he's had his posture broken now though.
Hirst looked to his corner there for inspiration. Difficult position for him.
Yeah, and that arm is still taut. It's not often you see an omoplata finish in MMA. And he's got the arm free now, but Spencer's on top. Looks like he's trying to work the choke in. Hard to see from where we are. And now he's got both of the hooks in. Not sure how long Spencer has to work, but that looks like he might have a choke locked in. There's a tap.
Wow. An absolutely elated Mark Spencer just looks to the sky looks extremely pleased with that win. Gives his belly a few taps. It's a sumo-style celebration, Jay. Great to see him back in the cage for the win. One of the big characters of UK MMA, and as you say, a pioneer around these parts. Fantastic win for him. And credit to a game opponent in Liam Hirst as well, Jay.
Yeah, Hirst definitely made him work for that. Spencer's earned his purse on this one. Great to see him back, and great to see him back to winning ways.
4 minutes, 31 seconds. You're